Oh, this might be the shot.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be the first video of many from our trip to Japan. This first video is going to be about our day trip to Osaka Castle, looking at all the photos that you can take, or that I took while exploring grounds. I apologize for my hair, I just got finished showering, the mess, and probably the dog shit lighting. Without further ado, let's walk through it. So the video opens up with us exiting the subway station. I think this is Tanamachi for Chomeng. Not quite golden hour, I think we just missed it, but we're still within that window, as you can tell. Shooting directly into the sunlight, essentially. It did take a bit of editing to get that nice balance. You do see a bit of the detail from the sky, but it's still providing a lot of contrast in the light, but also in the blue and orange of the scene. Then as we were approaching the grounds, we actually noticed this historical building with a giant raven on top of it.
Oh, there's a giant raven on top.
So we took a little detour to feature our little friend here. Then as we're leaving, we spot a little caterpillar on the floor.
Oh, it's so ugly. It has like a little snout thing. Nishka. You can see like a little bit peeking out.
I don't think this building is actually part of Osaka Castle, but it's pretty notable. And then you can see Osaka Castle just in the distance as we're about to cross the street. And it provides a notable juxtaposition among the modern buildings in the back. Here we're pretty much on the grounds. You can see the castle itself is surrounded by water. And here I found this tree to frame just the top part of Osaka Castle. It's peeking out. And here you really see why it's worth waking up in the morning to catch the sunlight, reflecting off the water. I really like how the sun rays are just peeking over my head. If we came a little earlier, the sun would have been a bit more gentle, but what can you do? And even though it's quite early in the morning here, probably around 6 a.m., there's still plenty of people walking around, enjoying the cool air and the scenery. I found that's quite common in Japan. There's a lot of people just walking around leisurely. So this was actually a Thursday morning, but still people made the time to take a morning hike. I'm sure most of these people are retired already, but even still. We even had a few people saying good morning to us.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Which is really nice. We're still within that golden hour time, so it's good to take advantage of it in these shots where it's just peeking through the trees. It can't be said enough how much greenery you'll find exploring even the deepest parts of Japanese cities. It was at this point that we started to hear like a loud banging and screaming.
What the fuck was that?
And it was pretty alarming that early in the morning to hear, but slowly realized that it's actually I believe kendo practice taking place. It's just so easy taking pictures here. The light, the scenery, it's just everything is a painting, basically.
Do you want to walk up to the... Oh, great. Stand there. Back up. Yep.
This is probably one of my favorite shots of the day. Just a random torii gate. I'm just framing my partner in the middle. You could really get a sense of the sun like washing over her. Strewn throughout the grounds, you could see, I guess, the little temples around This one had what I think is a polar bear little statuette. Kind of reminds me of Native American art, actually. Looks like a little anime character at the bottom too. I'm not sure though. This one was maybe really pushing the limits of how much detail I could retain with such a blown out picture. I think I did an effective job. And here's the shot that my partner took while she was there. Entering the palace grounds itself, there's a little water fountain here to wash your hands. Also entering the grounds, we started hearing what we thought were monks. I think they were just singers in the morning. It sounds religious in nature, I'm not sure. Maybe someone else would be able to tell me.
Cool. No. It's morning ceremony. Oh, look at the castle.
The approach up to Osaka Castle is really nice as well. You really get a sense of the scale as you approach it. And then every so often you'll see these crows flying around. They mostly keep to themselves, not like pigeons or seagulls. I think this one was building a nest. I didn't quite have the right settings to capture it in motion, but I got a decent shot out of that. The natural effect of having a DSLR means that you'll get a bunch of tourists asking you to take their picture, which is fine.
Okay.
Thank you very much, my friend.
No worries.
Much appreciated.
Enjoy it. The what?
All the vending machines.
Yeah, even the vending machines are picturesque in Japan. I really wanted to stretch myself and take more pictures of people. This one was probably one of my favorites of the trip. And of course, you had to take the obligatory selfie. I think this picture really illustrates the scale of Osaka Castle. Yeah, there's no shortage of amazing angles of the castle. Not really the greatest angle to be taking pictures of the city, but I did find this weird looking bug.
Whoa, what is that?
And in doing so, my partner discovered a pretty good angle.
Okay, you stand there now.
There was a crow sitting on top of the castle at the very edge. I didn't get it as it flew away,
No, come on.
but my partner happened to catch it in alignment with the moon. So this is at the back of the castle, which is a much better view of the city. Managed to spot a plane just flying over, so thought that was a nice little catch. So we're on the north side of the castle, walking eastward to the other corner. There's a little spot that you can sit at, and it's framed quite nicely. I got lucky with the sun placement as well. And from here you could see there's like a little arena, as well as like another entrance with people coming in and going. There was a guy taking his time at the little spot. Luckily, there was a little temple nearby with all these little figurines. Figurines? Sculptures? Little lens swap here. This is a 50mm 1.8 from my Praktika. Not too much different, to be honest. And while we were taking pictures of that little temple area, the man left and the spot was all ours. The sun was quite harsh this day, but provided a lot of nice photography. I brought my tripod and wanted to see if I could get some nice video spots. Incidentally, even though we were in Japan for about 3 weeks, this was one of the only times that I set up the tripod. I think it turned out okay.
You can hear the trains.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could see them.
Yeah. Too bad it's not like
Super close.
close or that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting pretty bright.
I was pretty happy with how the shot turned out. The sun star wasn't too dramatic, too pronounced, and I was able to maintain a good balance between the bright and the dark.
Okay, I think we're good. Yeah. I'm sure it looks like shit, but we'll see.
And then walking back south on the east side of the temple, there wasn't too much there, to be honest, so we made our way back to the front of the temple, got a better shot of this giant tree. And then in revisiting this area, I happened to see what I thought
This might be the shot.
was the perfect perspective of the palace.
I mean, I'm hoping the canopies line up. They kind of do. I wish they trimmed that thing.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite shots of the trip. I just had to get some video as well. So this is a little bit of a walk eastward from the palace. We're making our way to a cafe, and still the light and the scenery provides. Found yet another temple. And then a bit more of a walk and find a bit more isolated characters. We're now quite a ways away from the palace itself, but the grounds are pretty massive. And there's quite a bit of elevation as well. It's a nice hike. And here the mischievous ravens do a little drive-by.
Ooh.
And somehow my partner got me while I was spooked. And then we're skipping a little bit just to go to the bakery. It's called Our Baker. Very nice inside. I think this is probably around 8 a.m. and it's already packed, basically. Yeah, it was very nice in there. After that, we went, I believe, east and north. The shots were pretty sporadic, and so I'll just get to the best bits.
Yeah, there's just like a big clearing. Oh! Look, the castle. It's literally right there.
I wish it was a little bit more isolated from that modern building in the back, but that's fine. And it's not just the cars that are small in Japan, even the trucks are small. Coca-Cola is on the BDS list, just a friendly reminder. And it's not quite clear what I was doing on the GoPro, but there's some workers below me casting a nice shadow. And then this area is quite north of the castle, I believe. There are like these little shopping areas or cafe areas that are, I think most of these places were closed at this time, so we mainly just passed through. But even still, there's some people on the grounds to be photographed. Then here, this is the bridge off the grounds, and there's this weird towering structure. And from here, we took the subway to a mall. And typically, I leave my GoPro off when we're indoors, just to respect people's privacy. But even still, I still took some photos. This one, I couldn't even remember. I couldn't tell you where this is, but it looks like it's under a bridge or like an overhang to like a mall or building entrance. I just really like how abstract and brain melty it kind of looks. But if you look closer, you'll sort of see that there's some greenery peeking out, as well as some, I believe it's like an advertisement or something on the bottom left. I really like this shot. I like the blues. I like the lighting. It's really missing like a human element, but the old style of couch, it really gives sort of a nostalgic feel to it. Yeah, it's just missing an old man sleeping on the on the couch during his break. Of course, we went to one of the Ghibli stores. And took a break at a local cafe. Towards the evening, we did a bit of shopping. This was at Anchor. And pretty much every time we saw a capsule shop, we had to go in, browse, and do a few pulls. We didn't explore Dotonbori too much on this day, but we had to pass through and get a shot of the Glico Man. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like or comment. And if you want to see more from our trip to Japan, please subscribe and hopefully I'll get it out.
Oh yeah, you could also get the bear.
Oh, it's so cute.
Jaewon or Kazuha? Oh, yeah, Sakura. Oh. Makes sense. We're in Japan.
Oh, it's okay. I think it's fine.
That's it.
Manifesting the kettle.
That's not why?
So mean. It's this. Any one of them.
It's a carrot.
Oh, this one?
I see blue. Nice. Nice.
It's this one, the mother and daughter.
Hmm.